So you have decided that you want to take your business to the next level, and you understand that it is only through high ticket. It is only through charging for value. Okay, you're a consultant. You've been around for a long time. You help companies to produce amazing results, and you're wondering how can you begin to build not just a company that gives you a living, but a company that allows you to live a life of freedom, a life that you deserve. All right. So let us, in the session that is coming up, we are going to first of all understand why we have to do high ticket, why that is the only way that you can play at the levels that you ought to play, especially with what you know and what you've been able to achieve. You deserve to be playing at the highest level. Look, there is almost 5.2 million coaches, consultants on the planet right now. Okay, out of all those, okay, there's a very small amount of people who are playing at the highest level and making the money that they deserve. Okay, why? Because most people don't understand the power of, number one, high ticket, number two, having an amazing offer. Okay, and we're going to be discussing that in the session that is coming up on Saturday. What is an amazing offer? What does it look like? How do you structure it? What must be in there? What must not be in there? Okay, yes, there's so many people who have amazing products, but they just miss that point of packaging it in such a way that it is an irresistible offer, where it is silly for people to say no to. Okay, so we're going to be discussing that. How do you come up with that offer so that when you charge the 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, it looks it looks insignificant compared to what the offer is and what people are going to get from investing with or in you. All right. Then on top of that, we're going to say, okay, what kind of strategies do we need to be able to put this offer out there? What kind of strategies do we need to be able to present it in such a way that it is palatable to the people we're presenting it to? It makes sense. And most importantly, it ticks all the boxes that they are looking for. That all of that is still going to be part of the session that we're going to do. Why? There's so many coaches. It's frustrating when you see your colleagues and friends who are talented, who have got all this value, bring it to the marketplace and charging peanuts for it. Okay, and most of them, turn around and give up, or they just sail along, just being mediocre until they're in their 60s, 70s, and then they just give up. Yet the opportunity is there. Okay, so we're going to be going deep into how do we offer that. Okay, how do we create an offer that you can be able to present and not only make a lot of money from it, make a bigger difference and an impact in your business. Now, of course, the big question we're going to be asking, where are the people? Where are the leads? How are we going to get the people who can sell this? We're going to be talking about the entire psychology of how to attract those people, how to make sure that you are serving them, how to make sure that you are getting them exactly what they want. Most importantly, what are the kind of hooks you're going to have to create to get those people into your pipeline so that you can begin to have conversations with them and make that pitch an offer. And then, of course, we shall ultimately discuss, how do you close the deals? How are you looking at your sales process? Are you doing it in such a way that it is easy for somebody to say yes, and you don't feel salesy? They feel comfortable. They want the product because it makes sense to them, not because of what you said, but because of their own internal language. Okay, so because you'll understand that sometimes we will lose sales because we haven't done enough work to get the other person to be enthusiastic about their decision to want the product. All that is happening this Saturday, and this is what I want from you. Okay, number one, I want you to have an open mind, and most importantly, I want you to set some real big goals to say you want to take this to the next level. This session is not going to be useful to you if you're just starting out, you don't have a niche, or you're just dilly dallying, you're hoping it will work. No, this is for some real serious people who say, you know what, I've had enough of dilly dallying. Let me tell you, the chances are that you have signed up for a lot of courses and done a lot of work, and you have you have paid for so many online courses, 90% of which you have never completed. I know because I was there. Okay, and the reason that I've gone away from just doing the webinars and or just doing an online course is because I want real action. It is a workshop, questions, answers, interactions, getting things done. Why? That is the only way I know how to guarantee results. Okay, I have been a trainer for a long time. I was in the public speaking arena for a long time. I know that the people who have come and sat in a room for 5 days with me have gone on to create amazing stuff. Okay, to change their lives, to do some crazy stuff. versus the people who have just bought the online course. I was looking at, when you have your courses on Kajabi, I was looking at all the students that we've had. There's very few of them who have actually reached module number 6. Okay, there's only 6 modules. There's very few, actually there is 12% of them who have reached module number 6, and they keep calling. They keep calling to say, "Oh, coach, how do you sell a book?" It's in the course. Coach, I have a speech coming up. What do I do? Module number 6. Everything is in there, but people are always looking for an easier, quicker way, and that is exactly what I want to avoid by saying, let's get into a workshop. Let's do some serious work. Okay, by the time we're done, you need to get away knowing, okay, this is exactly what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to do it. This is where I'm going to get my clients from. This is how I'm going to present my offer, and let us get to work. Now, this will not work for you if, number one, you're lazy, you don't want to put in the work, you're looking for a quick fix solution, and most importantly, you don't believe in your product. It won't work, period. It will not work. So if you're at 3K and you want to go to 5K, or you're at 5K and want to go to 10 or what, then this is the session for you. It is a workshop. We're going to work. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to share everything with you. Most importantly, the 100K plan, okay? The 100K blueprint. 100K meaning that I made $100,000 in coaching, training, consulting over a certain period of time by using what I'm going to share with you. Okay, at the time, it was a little bit haphazard, but I have refined it. I know exactly what I did. How did I place the offer? How did I create my product grid to make sure that I was taking people from one level to another consistently for 10 years? Okay, I'm going to be breaking that down for you so that you can take what I have used for all these years and implement it and get out there and do what you have to do. All right, so I think I've covered everything. I'm going to challenge you. If you're not willing to be challenged, if you don't want to do some work, this will not be for you. But if you are the kind of person who's like, you know what, I'm sick and tired of dilly-dallying, I must get my business to the next level, I am ready, I am willing, then let's go have some fun, let's make something happen. And until then, hey, remain focused, let's do what we have to do. And remember, you have the audacity to live life on your terms. Until next time, peace. See you Saturday. Be on time, by the way. I only have a few people, so you better make sure you're on time, period. Okay? Thank you.